2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now a chance. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1. So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And it's the Warriors' ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Iverson against Thompson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the There isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks, Doris.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson against Iverson to the left side wing. Clock at 6. And here's Love from the arc. Rebound Bogut. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Curry kicks to Green. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's start. Starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
Yeah. And I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Now, here's Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about. And he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint.
So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Iverson with the ball. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Iverson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure. On themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Draymond Green. Thompson against Iverson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Curry kicks to Thompson, and the basket good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Curry, here we go. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Thompson. Iverson passes to Smith. Iverson against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Jay Crowder. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the one. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. On defense, the East All-Stars. That's good.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jordan kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Crowder. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jordan the screen to the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Millsap in the corner. It's rebounded by the West.
Most of the time that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Irving attacking. That is good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Westbrook again. Irving. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the rejection by Leonard. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Irving passes to Crowder. No good on the triple. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Davis setting the pick for Bryant to the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Drummond. Irving attacking. Jordan with the screen on Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Millsap has the open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Millsap's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Westbrook dishes to Davis. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
That's great.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And that one's good. Irving's got 5 now.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
The kick out to Bryant. All alone. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. The drive by Jordan to the wing right side. Millsap kicks to Jordan. Here's Irving. That one a little long.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Davis with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Crowder kicks to Millsap. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Millsap's got 5.
And that's definitely a shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be back right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kareem in at the 2. The drive by Jordan. On its way from Irving for 2.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Here's Drummond. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good on the triple. Jordan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Westbrook with it. Ball's knocked loose. Bryant has the open look. East grabs the miss. Drummond's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Jordan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. Westbrook with a wide-open look. The 19-footer is on the money. Westbrook's got 6.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's Westbrook with the drive. And it's sent back by Drummond. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And here we go. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. 8 points for Russell Westbrook. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Rejected by Millsap. Here's the break. Irving passes to Jordan. Poked loose. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Jordan dishes to Irving. And here's Millsap from the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Good game for Westbrook. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Crowder. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Irving is out there with Jordan. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Drummond in at the pivot, manning the middle. For the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Westbrook gets it to go. Tight game here in Oklahoma City. Irving kicks to Jordan. Outside Millsap. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Millsap's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Westbrook drives in. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Ahead. For 3, Millsap. Another miss by Millsap. Millsap's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
They get it back. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He doesn't get the second one.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot from 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. The first free throw is good.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Irving. He's got 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, Crowder with it. Leonard with the steal. Kobe kicks to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. Irving drives in. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw missing.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the East All-Stars now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. The drive by Jordan. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the dish to Kobe. Back to Westbrook. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Irving can't hit. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Irving. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. 1:25 left to play here in the third. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 15.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Some solid defense there from Irving. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 3. There's the pass to Drummond. And here's Millsap from the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten 1 shot to drop.
Westbrook. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Crowder with the steal. Jordan. The shot is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Kobe is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Here's Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Irving passes to Crowder. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Irving kicks to Jordan. For 3, Millsap. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Leonard kicks to Davis. Millsap with the steal. Westbrook against Irving. Here's Crowder. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Crowder's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Westbrook drives in, and that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Irving. Crowder, the pass to Millsap. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And here's the fast break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 15 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And so Irving nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by Irving. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Westbrook against Irving. From about 19 feet. A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 23. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Outside Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Nobody near Irving. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Westbrook. Irving with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Drummond with a screen on Kobe. Irving dishes to Crowder. Here's Drummond. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. That's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Irvin's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
The 17-footer. Buries it.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.